My name is Sunday Bada. I am here again to teach you guys how to solve common entrance maths question. If you have a child that is preparing for the common entrance examination, tell the child to come closer so that we can solve this question together, or you can help them to download this video on your phone or on their tab so that they can watch it at their convenience time. Question 81. Change 12,000 centimeter cube to liters. What is 1 liters equivalent to centimeter? It means that 1 liter equals to 1,000 centimeter cube. Now let's convert this 12,000 centimeter cube to liters. Now be 12,000 divided by 1,000. Zero here is zero, zero here is zero, zero here is zero. It's going to give us how many liters? It's going to give us 12 liters. We have converted the 12,000 centimeter cube to liters. It's going to give us what? 12 liters. 1 liter equals to 1,000 centimeter cube. Now, our answer 12. Where is 12 here? C. Our final answer is C. Let's move to the next question. Express 50,807 in works. What is 50,000? Let me write it out. 807. What is our 50,000? First one, 50,000. What is 800? 800. Our final one is what? 7. Yes, 50,807. Where is it? 50,000. Number E. 50,807. Our final answer is E. Let's move to the next question. What is the area? What is the area of the triangle AOB in the figure below? What is the formula for the area of the triangle? Because this is triangle, AOB is triangle for the full one. Now the area of the triangle is half multiplied by base times height. This is the formula we are going to use for this. What is our base? Our base is this one, the one in the total, 2 and 6. 2 and 6 is our base. Now, what is our base? Our base is 2 plus 6 equals to what? 8. What is our height? Our height is 6. This one. Height 6. Let's apply the formula now. Area of triangle equals to our base is 8. 8 multiplied by h, which is 6. You can divide this one. 2 here 1. 2 in 8. It will give us 4. Therefore, our final answer is 4 times 6. Our final answer will be 4 times 6 is going to give us what? 24 centimeter cube. This is our, I say cube, root 2. This is our final answer. Do you have 24 there? Yes, C. Our final answer is C. Let's move to the next question. When a man's salary is increased by 4%, it becomes 1,092. What was it originally? You know the 100 percentage is the original amount before it was increased by 4%. original amount, original salary. Now 104, by the time they had 4 to 100% increment, 100 plus 4 is going to give us 104. 104 is the current amount that is earning now, which is 1092. Now to calculate this original, which is 100% amount, you want to know the amount. What you are going to do is that you put the 100 over 104, because the 104 is the amount that we are arrived to, which is 1000 the question has given us. You just say that 100 is the original amount over 104, which is the current amount that is earning now, 1092, multiply by 1092. This is how you get your original amount before the increment of the 4%. Now, how are we going to divide this one? We are going to divide this one by this, that how many 2 can we see in 10? That's 5. How many 2 can we see in 4? 2. How many 2 can we see here? 5. Here, 0. What can cut again? 2 can go again. How many 2 can we see in 5? 2. Add the 1. How many 2 can we see in 12? 6. How many 2 can we see in 50? When you divide 50, it's going to give us 20. Now, what can divide again? 2 can go here because we have 2 here. 2 here, 1. How many 2 can we see in 6? That will be 3. How many 2 can we see in 10? 5. How many 2 can we see in 9? You can see in 8, which is 4. Remainder 1. Add the 1 to the 2, making 12. How many 2 can we see in 12? 6. What can divide it again? Nothing. Therefore, our final answer is going to be 25 multiplied by 546 divided by 13. Now, what we are going to do now is that we are going to check if 13 can go in this one. I believe 13 can go in 546. How many 13 can we see in 546? Yes, like I was saying, that how many 13 can we see in 546? If here 13 1, because I believe 13 can go in 546. 13 here 1. How many 13 can we see in 54? We can see in 52. We can see 4 13 52. It will remainder 2. Just add the 2 to the 6, making what? Making 26. How many 13 can we see in 26? We will see 2. 2 13. Our final answer, 25 multiplied by 42. 42. Now let's multiply it here. 42 multiplied by 25, because the final one, there's nothing down again, it's only 1. 25 multiplied by this. Therefore, 42 multiplied by 25. 5 times 2 is going to give us 10. Remainder 1. 5 times 4, 20 plus 1, 21. 2 times 2, 4. 2 times 4, 8. Let's add it together. It's 0 here. 1 plus 4, 5. 2 plus 8, 10. Our final answer is going to be 1050. This is our final answer. The original amount before increment is 1050 naira. By the time you multiply this by 1.04, it will give you back the amount of this one, the salary. So our final answer before the increment of 4% is 1050, which is A. Final answer is A. Let's move to the next question. We have this question. The diagram below shows a square of a side of 10 centimeter. The shaded portion, the shaded triangle of height 6 centimeter is cut off. Find the remaining of the Find the area of the remaining diagram. What you are going to do, you know that a square always has equal side. If this side, let me draw it out so that you understand what I'm saying. A square always has what? Equal side. If this face is 10, this face will be 10, this face will be 10, and this face will be 10. If you want to look for the area of everything, we are going to say the area of all the square is what? Length times breadth is the same thing as 10 times 10. It's going to give us 100. Now, this is the area of the total square. But the question said that we are going to cut out something, which is triangle. The triangle inside the circle, we are going to cut it off. Now, let me redraw this one. The triangle, let me just draw it out. This is the triangle inside the circle, isn't it? And we were told that the height of it is 6 centimeter. 6 centimeter. The height, this height here, the inner height here, which is 6 centimeter. You know the base one here, we said that everything is 10 one side. All the square has equal side, which is 10 under here, and this place will be also be 10 centimeter, because is this triangle inner triangle that we cut out that I redraw here. Now, to look for the area of this triangle, if question give you something like this, what is the area of triangle? Area of triangle is half 1/2 multiplied by base times height. Area of triangle is 1/2 multiply, what is our base? Our base is 10. Base here, because one of the side of the circle is 10, which is this down one that we cut out here. 10, you write out the 10. 10 multiply, what is our height? Our height is 6. The question has given us height 6 centimeter. That's where we see 6. 5 by 6. Now let's cut it out. 2 here, 1. How many 2 can we see in 10? 5. Our final answer for the area of the triangle is 5 times 6 is going to give us what? 30. Okay. Now we have calculated the area of this triangle, inner one, inside it, minus 30, area of the triangle inside it. 100 minus 30 is going to give us what? 70. Therefore, unshaded, this area that is unshaded, the area of it, the dot 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 where I put dot, the area of it is what? 70. That's what the question said, that find the area of the remaining diagram after we do what? Cut off this triangle inner here. This one is 30. So the total of the square is what? 100. Therefore, our final answer is 70. Where is 70 here? E. Our final answer is what? 70. Let's move to the next question. Find the perimeter of a circle of diameter 21 centimeter. What is diameter of a circle? Is the same thing as a circumference. When question said that find the perimeter of a circle, it means that the total round of the circle is the same thing as circumference. What is the formula for the circumference or perimeter? Is perimeter and circumference, they are the same thing. Therefore, the formula for the perimeter or circumference is 2 pi r radius, or the 2r, which is 2 radius, equivalent to diameter. Diameter, when you half of diameter is radius. When you have the 2 radius, is equals to diameter, or pi d. The question give us d, which is diameter. Therefore, we are going to use pi d instead of 2 pi r d. Therefore, perimeter equals to, what is pi? Pi is 22/7 multiplied by, what is our diameter? The questions give us that is 21. 7 here 1. How many 7 can we see in 21? 3. Our final answer is 22 multiplied by 3. What is 22? 3 times 2, 6. 3 times 2, 6. Our final answer is what? 66 centimeter. Do we have 66 centimeter there? Yes. E. Final answer is E. Let's move to the next question. Find the area of the circle below with radius 7 centimeter. Now, what is the area of a circle? Area of a circle is pi r square. Now, let's calculate the area of a circle. What is pi? The question has given us pi as 22/7 multiplied by, what is our radius? 7. 7 times 7. 7 here 1, 7 here 1. The remaining one is 22 multiplied by 7. Let's calculate it down here. 7 times 2, 14. Remainder 1. 7 times 2, 14 plus 1, 15. Our final answer is 154 power 2. Do you have 154 there? Yes, D. Final answer is D. Let's move to the next question. What is the value of the angle mark X in the diagram above? Let me redraw this one so that we can understand. When you see a symbol like this, it means that it's the same thing. It's the same what? The same thing. This face is 80 degree. This face is what? X. While this face is what? 75. We will draw an line here. When you see something like this, just draw a line here. A line here like this. Just form another line. You know the angle of any straight line is 180. When you see angle of a straight line is 180. When this face is what? 75. This face will be what? You know the total should be 180 because it is a straight line. This line I draw here is a straight line. Anything total from it is what? Straight line. Is a straight line. If this face is 75, it means this face, you just say 180 minus 75. What is it going to give you? That will be our final answer. It's going to give us 105. 180 minus 75. Other one here, 10. This face will be 5. This one will be 7. 7 minus 7 is 0. 1. Therefore, this face will be 105. Yes, as we see this one, 105, we have something we call angle of corresponding. It means that it's the same thing. If you look at this side, the way it come here, this circle, it face down. It face down like this, 105 degree. The same way, it means that this face is called angle of corresponding. The same x and this 105 degree. Therefore, our final answer will be 105. X will be 105. While the angle of down here, it face up like this. It's the same thing the 75 face up. It, it will be also be 75 degree. Our final answer will now be x 105 degree. Angle of corresponding angle. That's why we just get this one. The same way it face down, the x we are looking for degree face down as well. Therefore, our final answer is s is equal to 105 degree. Do we have 105 there? Yes, C. Number C. Let's move to the next question. What type of food is eaten by the majority of the students? Now, we have 60 degree, we have 160 degree, and we have 40 degree. You know the angle of a circle Angle of a circle, the total is 360 degree. Everything must be 360 degree. If you look at here, you see that one angle is missing out here. When you add everything up, this one plus this plus this plus minus 360, the remaining one will be here. If you add 160 plus 40, it's going to give us what? 200. 200 plus 60 degree is going to give us what? 260 degree. Therefore, the three place here, garri, rice, yam, everything is what? 260 degree. Now this place is missing. Is missing. What is the degree of this space? Everything supposed to be what? 360 degree. And we have a total of 260 degree. What is missing there then is going to be 100 degree. I believe we all know how I got this 260 degree. You know we have four degree here. 160, 40, 60. This one is missing here, which is beans. Now say 360 degree minus 260 degree. To know the degree that is missing here. Here is 0, here is 0. 3 minus 2, 1. That's 100 degree. The beans is what? 100 degree. The question now say what type of food is eaten by majority of the students? The one that has highest degree is 160 degree, which is what? Rice. Rice is the one that has 160 degree, the highest one. Therefore, our final answer, the foods eaten by the majority of the students is what? Rice, which is 160 degree. Let's move to the next question. What type of food is eaten by the least number of students? Here they are asking the student that eats lesser food. You know, in the previous question, we said that this place is 100, isn't it? Out of this, we have 160, we have 60, we have 100, we have 40. The least here is 40 degree, which is what? Yam. The least, the student that eats the lesser food, number of students that eats the lesser is 40 degree, which is yam. 40 degree is yam. Is yam there? Yes. A. Final answer is what? A. Let's move to the next question. The number of students who eat beans is represented by. Now we have calculated this one already in the previous question, because I said that the total of the students here is what? 360. Total of the degree here is 360. Here we have given us 60 here for garri, 160 for rice, 40 for yam. The next one is that you just add this place for, which is 260. 160 plus 40, 200. 200 plus 60 degree, 260 degree. Now the total must be 360. You now say that 360 minus 260 is going to give you 100. Therefore, the degree for the beans, the number of students who eat beans is represented by what? 100 degree, because the answer is in degree. Therefore, the beans is what? 100 degree, which is C. Our final answer, C. Let's move to the next question. How many students eat garri? Now, how many students eat garri? You know, the partial say below show the type of food eaten by the total of 480 students. We have total of students of 480. The question is asking us how many students eat garri. Now, what is degree of garri? The degree of garri is 60 over what is total of the degree? The total of degree is 360 degree. Now multiply by the total number of students in that school. Zero cancel zero here, zero cancel. Now, what are we going to use to divide this? 3 can go. You can say 3 here 1, 3 in 6, 2. 3 in 6, 2. 3 here is 0. What can divide again? We can use 2. How many 2 can we see in 12? 6. How many 2 can we see here? Now what can divide it again? 2 can also go. How many 2 can we see in 10? 5. How many 2 can we see in 6? That's 3. What can divide this one again? 3, I believe 3 can go again in 48. We can see 3 in 40, but 3 cannot go in 5. 3 here, 1. How many 3 can we see in 4? 1. Remainder 1. Add the ones to the 8. How many 3 can we see in 18? 6. Therefore, our final answer, we have 5 and 16 at the top. 5 multiplied by 16. Let's multiply it together. 5 times 6, 30. 0. Remainder 3. 5 times 1, 5 plus 3, that's 8. Our final answer, number of students that eat garri is what? 80. Do we have 80 there? Yes. Number C is our final answer. C, 80. Thank you for listening. I remain Sunday Bada. Kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel for more video.